Hello, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to another week of online learning. This is some of the last few weeks of online learning before we hit summer. And with that, I have a special announcement for you guys. Library is looking to get their books turned back into Northlake. So if you have a library book, bring it on Wednesday from 11 to 2, or if you can't make that time, from 4 to 6. There's going to be a box out front. All you have to do is drop off your library book in that box. That way, other people next year will have a chance to read that same book that you have checked out. All right, there was a message that went out, and you guys will see some more messages on that too. I just wanted to give you guys a heads up. So, new week, new theme. Our new theme this week is going to be science. I love science. Art goes together with almost every single other subject out there. Art goes together with writing, it goes with poetry. Art goes together with math. I use a lot of rulers in math to get my shapes and sizes. And art goes along with science. Today we are going to be making something called chromatography. Chromatography is really, really fun. It's using the property of water. So here, ta-da, is a water molecule. It's called H2O. That means there are 2 hydrogen atoms and 1 oxygen atom. Those 3 things put together make up a water molecule. And then you put a whole bunch of these water molecules together and you get water, the most basic thing on earth that everybody needs. Now, we're going to take water and we are going to take markers and a paper towel, and we are going to do a little science experiment that's also an art project. I'm super excited about this one. I want to teach you guys just a little bit more about the water molecule and its properties. You might know that word from your science class. So I want to talk about adhesion. Adhesion is the fact that the water molecule wants to stick to the paper towel. It adds itself to the paper towel. And the other property is called cohesion. Co meaning together. Water wants to stick together with itself. So when we do chromatography, we're using adhesion, water sticking to it, and cohesion, water wanting to stick to itself, and it goes against gravity and it goes up into the paper towel, and it's going to create this beautiful rainbow. This is going to be so much fun, and this is also an art challenge to you guys. I'll tell you guys when I make the experiment what the challenge is. So let's get flipped over and get straight to it. All right, so here are the supplies out that you need. Paper towel, washable markers, and 2 glasses filled with water. They don't have to be filled up a lot with water, just a little bit of water. All right, a ruler can be helpful and scissors can be helpful, but are not necessary. So first we are going to take our paper towel and we are going to fold it in half. This is going to help strengthen the paper towel so that it won't just go flopping down. It's just going to make it a little bit stronger. All right, so it was suggested on all the different things I was reading that you make this no longer than 7.5 inches. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to make this 7 inches long. There's my little mark. That's why we needed a ruler. Easy peasy. And then just snip off this extra end we don't need. All right. Then we are going to now take our markers. And you don't have to do a rainbow. I'm going to do a rainbow because you guys know how much I love rainbows. Don't need those markers. And I'm going to color both ends. Let's do a little fast forwarding. All right, Do you guys see how heavily I colored the markers on the ends of this paper towel? Color it really, really heavy, make it really, really dense on there. All right, so clean up my markers, lickety-split. Here are my 2 water glasses. Now I'm going to take my paper towel, and all of the websites I was reading says don't push them too far into the water or the ink, instead of going up, will go down. So let's see this. And it's not going to be an instant thing. You are going to have to give it time. Let's watch it slowly creep up with the power of adhesion and cohesion. So this whole clip actually took about 5 minutes to record, and I have this fast forwarded down to about 20 seconds. Enjoy it. Wow, that was so cool watching it come up. Mine did something very unexpected. I've got this harsh line right here where my colors are off. They're not quite touching each other. I think it's pretty cool. All right, so I told you guys that there was an art challenge to this. We're not just making a really cool, fun rainbow with the properties of water. Take your beautiful rainbow out of your water, lay it down on something that you can let it dry on. And then once it's dry, your art challenge is to take this rainbow and use it in a work of art. I think this would be really, really fun, and I cannot wait to see what you do with your art challenge. So here I opened it up all the way so that it can dry nicely. Now I want to give you guys more details on this art challenge. You can use this in any way you want to. If you want this to be the main part of your project and you add stuff on top of it, you can. Or if you want to take this and cut it up and add it to a different piece of paper, you can. This art challenge is all about you using your imagination and using this any way you want to change it, to transform it, to add it, to do whatever you want with this to make something that makes you happy. All right, guys, happy creating!